Hi everyone, welcome back. Happy Friday. Happy Create Your Lane Fashion Happy Hour. My name is Megan O'Connor. I'm a celebrity fashion stylist and a longtime friend of Bryant's, and I am back here with you to give you a little fashion fun and a fashion chat. So hi everyone, as you log on and join, say hi, tell me where you're logging on from. I'm just checking to make sure I can see you all on here. I see we already squished on Instagram. It seems to be a glitch that keeps happening. I'm so sorry about it. I can't do anything on my side. I don't know. But thank you for sticking with me anyway, because you can still get the point. The message still comes across, and I still have a rack full of fantastic fashion to share with you all today. So hello, welcome. As you log on, tell me where you're logging on from. I love to know. Once again, my name is Megan O'Connor. I'm a celebrity fashion stylist and a longtime friend of Livi and Bryant, and I have the lovely privilege of coming live to you all 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every Friday for a fun fashion chat. I help you guys figure out how to create your lane with some fashion tips and tricks. So today's episode, I actually can't believe it. It's episode 20. We've been officially at this for 5 months, for 20 episodes, and I'm so incredibly grateful to you all for joining. I'm so grateful to be able to do this with you all. So let's hop right into it. I have a rack full of awesome back to school styles to share with you all. That's today's topic, back to school fashion, tons of good stuff. So I say we jump right in, and I'll do all of the paperwork fun stuff later. So let's get started. I know some of you shop during the live. So what I'm going to do is, as always, don't forget at the end of the live, you can get all of the item numbers for all the items that I talk about on the rack and throughout the live at the end when we post it to Instagram. Of course, you can shop along and find them, through the description when we're on here, but don't worry, we leave every single item number in the description of the repost, so all you have to do is type it into the search bar and add to cart. I will let you guys know that there are great sales this weekend. Livi tops and bottoms are a combo sale of $49. Sports bras are $35. There's the Daily Dip, which is select tees and tanks for $15. And the most important of all is that in store, teachers and supporting school staff all receive 15% off their in-store purchase with a valid school ID or pay stub. That's right. So it's teachers and supporting school staff all receive 15% off their purchase when they show a valid school ID or pay stub. And that is for in-store shopping, but it gets good news. Tons of stores are opened up and ready for you to have a wonderful in-store shopping experience. So don't forget, you can check all of your store hours on Livi Bryant on the store locator. Stores are open. Associates are working really hard to keep you guys safe. They are cleaning. There's hand sanitizer, wearing masks, and safe social distancing throughout the store to have a wonderful, safe shopping experience. Now that I got that out of the way, let's jump into it. So the first look, I'm not even going to wait. I want to talk about what I have on, because it's too good not to share with you guys straight out of the gate, because it is one of my absolute favorite pieces. So I wanted to give you guys some school style that works for everyone, whether you're headed back into the classroom, physically going into the school building, or you're teaching from home, or maybe you're attending from home, or you're attending in the school building. I wanted to give you guys the options of having fashion, style, comfort, and sort of a mix of different ways to kind of wear those items, right? So casual, a little more dressy. There's a couple of here that are a little bit more laid back. So I really wanted to give you a mixed bag of everything, because I wanted to include everyone's personal style when I was thinking about this, but I wanted to give you versatility, because you guys know the drill. I talk about versatility every week because it truly is the most important thing. If you're investing in your wardrobe and you're investing in yourself, I want to make sure that you can wear your items over and over again in more than one way. So today's first item is this duster. It is so good. Hold on, I'm gonna put my papers down so I can really show you guys. And maybe at some point in the world, like in this live, I'll unsquish. Like, that is the dream, that I will eventually unsquish. I don't know if it will happen, but here we go. So here we go. This is the multi-way maxi shirt dress. And here's how I can, first I'm going to bring it close so you guys can see. I am a huge animal print lover, because in my personal opinion, this counts as a basic. It is really versatile, more than a lot of you probably think or kind of know, because you can actually pair this back with a lot of items that already exist in your wardrobe, and it can be viewed as a quote-unquote staple or quote-unquote basic piece. It could be worn like how I have it on with a pair of leggings, so you can have that comfort and that style and that chic kind of put together look. You can absolutely pair it back with, you guys know the drill, we've talked about the white jeans for, I mean, the last 5 months pretty much. So you can pair it back with a great pair of jeans. I mean, the white really makes the animal print pop. You could, of course, pair it with a regular pair of denim if that is your preference and you don't want to wear white. Maybe you're like a kindergarten teacher and you cannot even fathom the thought of wearing white jeans, which I totally understand. But I wanted to give you kind of a couple of different ways that you can wear this, because here's the thing. Not only can this be worn with the leggings, with the white jeans, with the regular denim, but you can also wear this multiple different ways as the shirt dress. I would also wear it with a pair of bike shorts. I would wear it over a pair of denim shorts. It's a great cover up for right now if you're looking for versatility over those bathing suits. So many different ways to wear this. And the bonus here is that the actual item itself is really versatile. So I'm going to show you, you can wear it open as a duster, right? So you do have your vents here. There is a lot of movement. Let me step back so you guys can really see it properly. So there's a lot of movement here. You have your vents. You can wear it open as a duster, which is a great look in and of itself. And that's a really cool way to wear it over a little black dress. Maybe you have a knit dress or you have a black jumpsuit. You can pair it over a Lena jumpsuit or a black Lena dress. Any of those things, doesn't have to be black, but any of those items. Last week I showed a gorgeous teal from the knit collection, that maxi dress. Awesome against the animal print. So think back to the other items that I've shown over the past few weeks, and this is something that can count as sort of that overpiece that we often refer to and talk about. So you can, like I said, wear it as a duster, right? So that's number one. Number two is you could, of course, button it up and wear it as a full shirt dress. And just so you guys can also see, let me come a little closer so you can see the invisible buttons here that are on the inside. So you actually have a lot of coverage here. You don't have to worry about the puckering. It's one of the best features of Lee & Bryant button-down tops, in my personal opinion, is that you have that extra coverage with that little mini button on the inside. So you can, of course, wear it as a shirt dress, right? Just as is. I don't have any accessories on this. I just wanted it as a layer over the leggings that I have on in the tank. Super easy and comfortable. You can, of course, belt it. So if you needed another, little style bump, or perhaps you prefer to cinch your waist, you don't want something so kind of oversized or flowy, you can throw on a belt and wear it belted. So you can really accentuate your shape there. You can cinch your waistline. You can obviously do a tan belt, a white belt, a black belt. This just happens to be what's hanging on the rack right now because I had it paired back with the white skinny jeans. The other way you can wear this is you can actually tie up the front. So you take your two front pieces, obviously you're unbuttoned, right? So you're unbuttoned for the most way down. Take your two front pieces and you tie them into a knot, and now you have this like cute little high-low maxi moment with the top. So I'll come a little closer so you guys can see how it is on the side, just so you can see. So really fun way, really, really versatile item. So again, when I talk about wearing things multiple ways or mixing and matching with other pieces in your closet, this is one of those items. This maxi shirt dress is a great add-on piece for anyone looking to incorporate some newness into their wardrobe, but especially for my teacher friends out there, or for even the students who maybe are attending. This is the piece for you because you can wear it multiple times throughout the week without, with small little tweaks, and it still is fresh and new and exciting to wear. So that is a really, really fun piece. Again, this is the shirt dress, and if you are not an animal print lover, that is okay. There are other prints available as well. So this is the maxi shirt dress, such a good piece. And there is some really good detail over here too. You have a rolled sleeve, it's full functioning buttons all the way down. Really, really great piece. So that, my friends, is look number one. Again, I showed you it with the white jeans, with regular denim, and then of course, honestly, in my opinion, investing in a great pair of Livi bottoms right now that you can pair back with other blouses and other tops that you have in your wardrobe so that you keep a level of comfort, especially if you're kind of transitioning out of that work from home and now we're headed back into the building. This is going to be it for you because it allows you to still have the comfort. You can move around more freely and you can still have a really chic and polished look. So that is what I have my shirt dress on today with. I'm wearing it with a pair of leggings and a black tank underneath, and it's just super easy, fun way to wear this trend. And then you have the movement. Very fun. So on to look number 2. Let me see how you guys are doing in here. Hi guys. Hi everybody. I'm still squished. I'm so sorry. Okay, look number 2. Wanted to give you guys, and I know some of you teachers who are on here are going to be like, this is not practical, Megan. Please stop it. But hear me out. I wanted to share a dress option with you because some of you are not kind of running around all day, even though that's not even possible. I know that you are all running around crazy, but I wanted to give you a dress option for a few different reasons. Number 1, comfort, cool, easy to wear, a grab and go, not too much thought when you're getting dressed in the morning. That's first and foremost. Number 2, I wanted to give you a little kind of ray of sunshine because going back and transitioning back into school, and again, whether you are you're teaching from home and it's remote learning or you're physically in the building, it kind of is like a very different feeling now. And I really wanted to give you guys an opportunity to kind of have that burst of energy and that bright ray of sunshine on the first day when you pop up that screen, or you get to see those kids. Even if you have this and a mask on, it's okay. You still are kind of exuding some happiness and some sunshine and some joy in fashion, or through fashion rather. So I wanted to show you a dress option, and I wanted to show you one that was both stylish and comfortable and cool, because I know that the temperature is still rising and we're still gonna head back into those buildings, etc. And it's hot, and I get all of that. So I really tried to take it into account when I was coming up with these looks for you guys, because I wanted to make sure that we covered all our bases. So this dress is such a gorgeous, beautiful piece. I'm gonna come closer so you can see the really pretty yellow and white stripe short sleeve, a little short flutter sleeve, so you do have your coverage for those of you who want some modesty on the arm. You have a V-neck here, but it's not too low, not too deep. Really nice silhouette when it comes here to the lines. You do have this band across the middle, which is really beautiful, creates really nice shape and lines on the body when you have it on. And then you have on the back of that band is an elasticized band. So we are talking all about stretch and comfort here. You guys know the drill. It is beyond comfortable when you have that elasticized waistband in the back of any garment really, but especially in the dresses. It also allows for lots of movement. So on your tiered bottom, you're gonna have lots of movement, lots of just kind of airy flow, a really easy, happy item to wear and put on, but also to stay cool and comfortable and look put together. So this is a great piece for any of you who just wanna kind of start out with a fun, bright pop of color in the morning, and you wanna have a dress on, and maybe you have a pair of shorts underneath, or maybe you choose to wear shapewear and that's what you have underneath. But this is just a great item. And I think for those of you who are, those teachers who are on the floor and kind of moving around all day, the easiest way to really sort of kind of combat a dress and the movement of a dress is to just throw on a little pair of shorts underneath. So for me, I either do my Livi biker shorts, or I wear the shaper shorts from Bryant, from Cacique Intimates. So there's lots of options there as well. But this is such a beautiful dress. Gorgeous color, yellow and white pinstripe, great little flutter short sleeve here, so you have some coverage. And I'm gonna come a little closer so you guys can see. It is lined, except the sleeves are not, but it is lightly lined, but it is so lightweight. So this is definitely something where you are, as you kind of head back, whether you're in the building or not, and also just for anybody kind of that back to work vibe, this is a great piece to wear. It's also a great piece because if it's hot in your classroom but cold in the hallways or vice versa, you easily throw on just a little sweater or cardigan that you kind of maybe keep in your purse or in your closet rather. And this is just a great layer piece. So you can start off with a fun spring, summer, little kind of summer fall dress. Super cute. And of course this transitions really well because you can wear this right now with sandals, sneakers, and then as you head into fall, you can do it with like a light tan or light colored little ankle booty, a denim jacket. So this really transitions well as well. So that is look number 2. On to look number 3. How are we doing here? How are you guys? Let's make sure. Did I lose you? Okay, here we are. Okay. Look number 3 is a combo of like casual comfort and fun, because I kept thinking like these kids and all of us suffered through 5 months of craziness, and Again, whether or not you are remote learning or you're headed back into a building, I think it's really important and it's a great opportunity for us to just kind of bring joy and express happiness with our wardrobes, because it's going to be tough and it's going to be a difficult transition, I think, for a lot of us. So for my teachers out there, I know you're probably thinking the same thing. How can I bring joy and kind of exude that happiness without them seeing my smile automatically? And it's the easiest way to do it is through fashion and through clothing. So the next one is super fun, lightweight, easy, very comfortable. So I took this beautiful polka dot tee. Again, the theme here is comfort, keeping you cool, but also having you look cool. So that's the kind of overlapping concept that you guys will see. Everything is super lightweight, comfortable fabrics, easy to wear. So here we go. I took this polka dot tee, button down the front, short little flutter sleeve again, so you have your coverage. It is a V-neck, but it's like very minimal. There is not a lot of exposure at all. So I know for a lot of you who are bending down, you want to have that modesty. It is a small V-neck. It's not deep in any way, shape, or form. So here you go. It's such a cute, happy, bright polka dot. It's only a couple buttons here. Then it is sort of like a really light and airy swing tee. But of course, you can style it multiple different ways. Again, don't forget to think outside the box when it comes to styling out these tees, because it's not just a simple tee. You can tie it up, you can belt it, you can tuck it in, you could do a layer, all of those things. So I took this happy little polka dot tee and then I paired it back with, you guys are gonna love me for this because we're talking elasticized waistband, elastic waistband, wide leg, crop denim. Hello, comfort. So you guys can see just how I'm shaking them. This is a really, really lightweight, easy to wear, comfortable denim crop. I mean, I'm obsessed with these pants. The other thing I know, because not everybody likes this kind of silhouette and not everybody likes a crop. So I did also pair it back, just to give you guys an idea, with a more fitted crop that has a little bit of some trends on the bottom. So you want to have a little border hem here, a lace border hem. You can pull out some more fashion and style there. But I wanted to show you that a simple blouse, an easy blouse that pairs back so well with denim is such an easy put together look. But I was thinking about all of my teachers and administrators and even students, and I know a lot of college students are headed back. I was thinking about like the priority of looking great, but also being able to kind of move around and have that like freedom of movement. And I thought, all right, we can't wear Livi every day to work, right? We can't wear a Livi Active, and some of us don't want to wear dresses, and maybe leggings aren't for you. So I wanted to give an option that was for, that separate option of having a top and a bottom, but that also kind of moved in with you and moved with you throughout the day. And that is where these crops came in. So I'm going to come close so you guys can see them. Denim crop, elastic waistband, pockets, functioning pockets, just so you can see. Here you go. Cute little pocket detail in the back. These are so flowy and so comfortable. And then you have your lightweight, flowy, easy to wear, short sleeve, 3-button flutter sleeve blouse, and this comes in tons of different prints and colors. So polka dot is not your thing, that's okay too. And then you pair them together and you just have like a happy, bright, casual, welcome back to school, we're gonna make it, don't worry about everything that's just happened kind of look. And so this is definitely something that I think is a great kind of combo outfit. And again, something that you can then mix and match with other pieces in your wardrobe. So those crop pants work with all the blouses that we've talked about the last few weeks. That tee works with all of that denim that you have, the white denim, the dark denim, the boot cut, the skinny leg. It works with a pair of leggings. So it's a lot of versatility on this rack, and that was totally intentional because I wanted you guys to see some items that can definitely work more than one way in your wardrobe and sort of work overtime for you. So hi everybody. Okay, so that is the end of the rack. Let's get into it. Let's get into the questions. As you guys know, each week Lee and Bryant post a picture of your girl, of yours truly, and there's a prompt. That prompt is for you guys to ask the question about the topic of the next week coming up. So in those images that you see of they share of me, that is when they tell you what the topic is for the week that's coming up. And that is your opportunity to ask those questions, because as you guys know, and if you're new here, maybe you don't know, if I answer your question on the live, you win a $50 gift card to be applied to your next purchase, which is incredible because we all want to shop and we all want to treat ourselves. And so it's a great way to kind of say thank you to you all for continuing to engage and ask your questions and be so thoughtful about the questions that you ask. So don't forget to keep a lookout for those photos. That is your prompt. It's actually on Facebook and on Instagram, so you have opportunity to ask your questions there. Okay, let's get into it. Hold on, let me fix here. Okay, question number 1. What is your favorite professional looking pajama for if you accidentally walk behind your kid during their virtual learning? I laughed when I saw this question come through. What a great question, because it is the reality of it. Like, it's truly the reality. Like, we're gonna have to like run to refill the coffee and they're gonna be on the Zoom and it's a whole thing. I would say kind of scroll through Cacique Intimates in the lounge and the sleep. You're going to be pleasantly surprised at how easily transitional those Cacique pieces are sort of into the everyday day-to-day life. Because honestly, I've worn tons of my Cacique out like in public. I've worn like pajama tanks with a pair of Livi shorts. Like I've worn, you know, there's a tank and leggings set in there. That's a great piece because those leggings are really cute with a regular tee. So there's tons of pieces that you can very easily sort of tweak slightly. Like, nobody needs to know that it's from the Cacique section. Just because it's from the Cacique section, and I've said this multiple times, just because it's sleepwear doesn't mean it doesn't have another purpose. So you'd be pleasantly surprised at checking Cacique Intimates, checking the sleepwear, checking the lounge. All of those pieces are actually really cute, and honestly, they would pass for kind of regular day apparel. So if you are scurrying behind that virtual learning screen and they catch you, you'll be okay. Of course, also, like, just throw on a t-shirt with your pajama pants and you kind of sort of look a little bit more outfitted. That's a quick fix as well. Next question, kind of love that question, by the way. Next question, as a teacher, I try to have things in my wardrobe that I can style differently and maybe even pull off wearing twice a week. Oh, I kind of talked about this. Without my students calling me out. Hilarious. What are some pieces you would recommend to have mix and match with different outfits? Okay, love this question too. Sort of kind of already talked about it. It's all about, in my opinion, it's about finding items that are either a really strong basic. So, for example, the perfect pant, a great jumpsuit, maybe it's the perfect pair of jeans for you, maybe it's an easy tee, right? So basics, that is where you should start. It's kind of 2 tiers. The other part of it is an easy trend. So a trend that is not so in your face where they recognize it, right? So, or honestly, there is a way to kind of get around that as well, which is sort of what we talked about with this maxi shirt dress. But easy trends and strong basics marry together to make really versatile looks that can be reworn and mixed and match multiple ways. So by that I mean, think about items that can, for example, even if you have a leopard maxi shirt dress and you wear it as a duster over a jumpsuit, that's a completely different look than if you're wearing it buttoned up, belted, and you have on leggings and, you know, sneakers, and it's like a casual Friday vibe. So think about those items are kind of what you want to incorporate into your wardrobe. And then the other thing is, honestly, layers. A light layer, an easy layer completely changes it and will make your students forget that you had it on a Monday when you wear it again on a Thursday. And then the third thing is, I talked about knits last week. If you missed it, I would say go back to that episode and check it out, because there's tons of knits in the knit collection. It's like the culottes and the maxi dress, and there's a couple of tops in there, and there's pants in there. Those items are really easy to wear, very good additions to your wardrobe, and can be worn multiple times, you know, in your week without your students calling you out, because it's very easy to style those out different ways and kind of accessorize and add on top of that. So that is that question. Next question. I teach younger children with special needs, and I find myself crawling around on the floor a lot. Can you talk about some versatile pieces that look professional but would still allow for me to move around and play with my students? Okay, again, sort of kind of covered this too. Sometimes I don't always read them. I wait till the end so I can like answer really on the cuff and kind of talk to you guys organically. So I love when we sort of cover the topic before we get to the question. Okay, so for this one, I would say, again, let's go back to what we talked about with this outfit, because there's a lot of versatility in it, but there's also a lot of comfort and ease in it. And so, and by that I mean, I have on a cotton tank top and a pair of leggings, of Livi active leggings. So the under pieces allow me to have for you that movement, the ability to kind of get on the floor and, you know, sit with them or help them or assist them or aid them in the way that you need to without feeling uncomfortable or restricted in any way. So I always say you have to start to think about the base pieces that you're building your outfits on. For me, it's a legging. If I can pair something with a legging, bonus, because that means I can move all day long. I can work, you know, as a stylist, I could be on set and be comfortable and not be tugging and adjusting. So find the basic that works for you, that fits your, you know, preferences, your personal style, what you love, and then work in some fun tops and some other pieces into that as well. I would also say like a comfortable pair of knit pants, similar to the crops that I shared today. These kind of bottoms, if leggings aren't your thing, or if you don't want something with like a skinny leg or anything like that, those kind of bottoms are really, really great pieces. So think about something with a lot of movement. That's going to kind of answer that question for you and combat that for you so that you can move around with those kids and do your job as best as you can without worrying about your clothes. Next question. What are some ways you can dress up slacks but be comfortable at the same time? I feel like everyone always wants to know, like, the comfort and the dressing up is a constant theme. And I love you guys for it because it's reality, right? We want to be comfortable, but we want to really look great and look our best and feel our best. So I'm with you on that. I would say easiest way, for example, if you have like an alley pant or a trouser, easiest way to sort of dress that up is to think about the fabrics that you're mixing and matching with your items, right? So you can grab something that has like a rayon blend, or, you know, that it has a chiffon blouse over it. That's a really easy way to dress up. If you're talking about a more casual bottom, like a jean or maybe a chino, you know, there's ways to balance that as well. But if we're talking about kind of, we want to have the comfort of a pant and we also want to look like put together, I say the knit collection is the easiest way to do it. It's such a great combo of items that you can sort of like start a capsule collection based around it. So I would say the knit collections are really great. Fabrication is what's important when it comes to dressing up those pants, those bottoms, those items. If you have the right fabric, you immediately look kind of more elevated and more polished. Let's see. Oh, and before I get to the next one, I should say accessories too. The easiest way to dress up any outfit is with accessories. So don't forget, like, you can very simply transform a look with like a belt or a pair of earrings or a great pair of sunglasses or a cute pair of shoes. So those extras, those add-ons do play a very large part in kind of how to easily elevate a look. And then of course, you know, other ways as well, like I said. Hi everybody. I'm just checking the comments too. I always wait for the end, but let me see what's going on in here. What fabric? I didn't hear that part. I'm not sure if I was talking about the knits. Maybe that's what that point that I was talking about. Let's see. Okay, next question. Let me get to the last one and then I'll come back here and check on you guys again. My school's AC changes depending where you are in the building. This makes me laugh because it makes me think of my sister's school. Can you recommend layered looks that are still modern? Yes. So again, we kind of really went for it today. I like that. I like when everything comes back together and really becomes sort of a full story. We really did cover all our bases today, so that makes me happy. I'm telling you, light layers is the way to go. So if you are freezing in the hallway and hot in the classroom, or vice versa, or, you know, you overheat or you get cold, all of the things that can happen throughout the day, it's tough, right, to balance it all. The easiest thing is light layers, and I've talked about it multiple episodes, and I'm still gonna say it again. These guys are your, like, knight in shining armors. These are the saviors of the wardrobe because it's such an easy option to have a white denim jacket, a regular denim jacket, even a light overpiece, a kimono, a cardigan. Those pieces that you can easily pair back with anything that's in your wardrobe, with anything that's in your closet. Think about basics and then think about how you can add those layers on. That is definitely the number one way to kind of combat like the temperature control issue in your building. And that's for the workplace too. It doesn't necessarily have to be like schools, but just today we're talking back to school style. But that is a true like workplace must-have tip. You should absolutely always have like a light layer on you, or maybe stored in your office or by your desk, so that you can sort of combat that. The other thing is, if you are like on the opposite side and you don't get cold, you overheat very easily, these sort of pieces that we talked about today are essentially light layers, which is what I mentioned before. You can wear this open as a duster. Wow, let's see if I can do this one-handed right now. I definitely can't. You could wear this open as a duster, and that essentially is a layer in and of itself. And so, oh yes, I did it. So, you know, this is another way not only to wear an item that you have, but this counts as a layer. And so this is a really easy way to have sort of that built upon outfit, the kind of putting that together and having the styled out look without having bulk and having too much fabric and being completely overheated. So definitely something. You know, all those pieces that we talked about over the past couple of months, the open front cardigans, the lightweight kimonos, all of those pieces are the ones that you should be sort of remembering and bringing back in so that you can have those as your light layers. All right, I'm going to check on you guys. Let's see how you're doing in here. Questions. Someone said they just ordered a white jacket. A praise to you, because you are going to be the happiest person on the planet. Let's see. Chiffon and Rayon. Thank you for somebody who answered that question. I wasn't clear on it, so I appreciate that. Yes, incorporating jewelry it's such the easiest way to kind of elevate a look. It's so simple and it's such a quick fix. How is everybody else doing in here? Hi. Someone said they love the animal print. Thank you. I also love it. It's why I chose this print to share with you guys today. There are other prints available, so don't feel like you have to embrace the animal print if it's too much for you. I completely understand that. Let's see where we are. Someone said they've gotten a package almost every day this week. I love that. I think it's really fun to shop and embrace fashion. And like I said during this episode, it's going to be hard for a lot of you guys. I know a lot of you are educators. I know a lot of you are worried about the back to school. And so I just wanted to kind of sympathize with that and be there with you and kind of tell you that there is a really fun way to express who you are and share your joy with the kids if you are an educator through fashion. So, you know, finding fun prints or pops of color or things that are bright and happy, it does convey an emotion, and it does, I think, in my opinion, really help and make an impact. So even though it's going to be very different and everyone's going to be masked up and probably a little bit fearful and on edge, it's a really simple way to sort of kind of lighten the mood a little bit. So let's see. Oh, someone said the name of the denim joggers. These aren't joggers, these are crop pants. I would just put in Denim Crop. But again, as a reminder, that's actually a great segue. I'm going to remind you guys again. Don't forget, after every episode, we reshare this. And when we post it in the caption, we include all of the item numbers. So it's actually very easy for you to shop post episode, because all you have to do is type in those item numbers and hit add to cart. And when you're doing that, you have tons of ways to save, because I'm going to remind you of the promotions that are happening this weekend, because we don't do these lives and then not give you a heads up on the way in which you can save some money. So number one, Livi tops and bottoms combos are $49. There are some exclusions, but for the majority, $49 top and bottom combo, that's major. Great way for you to stock up and invest on those Livi leggings. You know you're going to wear them all fall long. With fall, winter, they're seasonless. I live in my Livi leggings like constantly, so I would say that's a really good opportunity for you guys to stock up. And you know what? There's a lot of hidden gems in Livi. A lot of those tops don't necessarily have to be activewear. I talk about it all the time. I mentioned it before with the Cacique sleepwear. Just because it says active doesn't mean it's exclusively for the gym or for your workout session. You can mix and match. You can wear it with your everyday. Have fun with kind of interchanging the categories, because it's really, really fun to do, and you'll find that you'll have a lot more options as well. Let's see. Next one, sports bras, $35. Another major win. Cacique Livi Active sports bras, rather, $35. The Daily Dip is select tees and tanks for $15. So another great way for you guys to kind of build those wardrobes up. Grab some tees that will work with the crop pants. Grab some tanks that you can put under your light kimonos. Think about building out those Monday through Fridays, because as it gets more hectic and crazy, you don't want to have to think about too much about what you're putting on. I know it's going to be crazy out there, so I'm just trying to help you make it a little bit easier. And of course, the most important, drum roll. Cannot forget to tell you guys that in store, when you shop in store, teachers and supporting school staff receive 15% off their in-store purchase with a valid school ID or a pay stub. So one or the other, you get 15% off the purchase. It's teachers and supporting school staff. So honestly, the team at Lane Bryant is just trying to show their love in as many ways that they can. So tons of ways to save this weekend. And of course, if you are shopping in store and you prefer that in-store store experience, you can save. Just make sure you have your valid school ID or your pay stub and you save 15%. You guys, Livi leggings run true to size. Black Livi leggings, are they cropped? The ones I have on are not cropped, they're full length. I just like to roll my ankles of my leggings, so if that's the question. If it's about the ones I have on, the ones on the rack are full length, just so you guys can see. Here you go. But there are cropped options, which is another great way to kind of have that comfort and that versatility if you want to have a crop option as you head back August, September, etc. I'm with you. Don't forget, speaking of Livi bottoms, again, major way to save this weekend when you have that top and bottom combo for $49. So that's it. That's it. We did it. We're at the end. This is where I take a minute to thank you, honestly and truly from the bottom of my heart. I said it at the beginning, and if you're still here, thanks for sticking with me. It's episode 20. I can't even believe it. So honestly, thank you guys so much. Without you guys, I wouldn't be doing this. We wouldn't be on episode 20, and it just brings me so much joy to share my love of fashion with you all. So thank you for hopping on, for the hearts, for the questions, for the engagement, for just being so thoughtful and kind. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. Big thanks to my Lane Bryant family for allowing me the opportunity to do this every single week. As a reminder, I come to you live 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every Friday. And we have tons more fun topics for you in the future. So stick with us. Don't forget to ask those questions when that photo gets posted. Stay safe, stay hydrated, wear your mask, take it one day at a time, and be kind to one another. I will see you guys next week. Bye.